purl stitch. So again, loading the yarn the same way we did for the Continental. And we are going to go ahead and knit this stitch, just so you remember and see that. And we'll knit this one. Then we're going to purl. And the way you purl, see how your yarn is in the back here? You want it in the front for a purl. And you're going to go in from the top of your stitch like this. Then you drop this yarn behind and pull your needle through that way. Let's show you that again. You drop your needle behind this yarn. This yarn is in the front. You drop it behind there. You go into this stitch right here. Then you drop this yarn back that way and then tip your needle so it comes right through. Now sometimes when you're doing Continental, you'll keep your yarn in the front, you'll go in here, but you want to use a different finger to help you get that yarn back in there. So if you need to do that, you can. The main thing is to keep your yarn in the front, go in the top of that stitch, get your yarn on the back side of your needle so that you can come back through the stitch, and there you go. These are purl stitches. And you go in here like this, and you're going in the front of the fence now. You're getting the goat. Back you jump, and then off the boat. What the boat has to do with knitting, I have no idea. But you go in front of the fence, get the goat, back we jump, off the boat. Let's knit this last, or purl this last one. And we're going to actually turn our needle around. So we take our empty needle into our right hand, our full needle into our left hand. Now, do you see how I just twisted that around? You've got to make sure that you're only knitting or purling into this stitch right here. So if you wrap it around that way, you're going to have too many stitches. But your yarn needs to be in the front because you're going to purl. So the way you do that is you make sure you just have that yarn there. Then you just put it in the front, put this needle behind it, go into that stitch the way we've been doing, wrap your yarn, and purl it off. So let's purl down this row here. You see the yarn in the front, going right in here, in the front of that fence, get the goat, like that, pull it right back through there. Okay. And I want to show you how purl stitches look when you're done with the purl row. So I'm just still keeping my yarn in the front. Okay. We've got our purl stitches all the way down. Now I want to show you something here. You see these bumps? You see this smooth part right here? Those are how knit stitches look when you've done a knit and a purl. But you see these, a purl puts a little purl, you can think of it that way, on top of your yarn coming off of there. See that? Instead of a little V-shaped thing, they put a little purl button. So there's your purl row.